Italy and England will face off in the final of the Euro 2020 Football Championship at London's Wembley Stadium in just a few hours. This is the first final for the England men's team in Europe's top football tournament. They're hoping to defeat Italy, who last lifted the trophy in 1968. Adam Ramy is standing by for us in Rome. But first, let's go to Paul Brennan, who is at Wembley Stadium, where, as I said, the final is being held. Paul, what's the atmosphere like there? How are England fans feeling?
Boisterous, confident as well, I think, even though some of the data crunchers put England's chances of victory tonight at only around 53%. It's a very, very tight game this is going to be. We've got the best attacking team in the tournament in England against, in Italy being the best attacking team in the tournament versus England, who are the best defensive team. They've only conceded one goal during the matches that have led up to this final. The gates opened around 45 minutes ago. Fans are already started to stream into the stadium over my shoulder. All of them have had to be show negative coronavirus tests, and the stadium itself only 75% full because of the COVID restrictions which are still in place here in the UK. Only around 7,000 Italy fans will be here. 1,000 of them brought direct from Italy in a special, almost hermetically sealed bubble to be attending the game and then taken straight back where they'll have to quarantine. The rest of those Italian fans are actually from here in the UK, sort of expat Italians. And looking at the match itself, the expectation is for a very tight game indeed. You know, Italy has the experience. You look at their back two, Chiellini, their captain, 37 years old, versus the much younger England team, most of them in their mid-20s. But the two teams have shown themselves to be, you know, really the match for anything that they've come up against so far. And the expectation from the wider country, well, I'll show you the front page of the Sunday Times here, which pretty much sums it up. That's the captain, Harry Kane, the St George's flag across the front of it. And yeah, no, it's a bit creased because it's been folded. But yeah, the expectation in the wider country as well, enormous. The feeling is basically, if this isn't England's time, then frankly, when is? They've had home advantage for most of the matches. They've got this great squad of players, and frankly, to have made it through to the final at this time with those advantages, it really should be England's time.
And Paul, if you don't mind passing on to the teams there, I want a nice clean game. I don't want any penalty shootouts. I don't think that my nerves can take it. Pass that on for me, would you? Let's go to Adam Ramy now, who is standing by for us in Rome. Adam, tell us, how are Italy fans preparing?
Well, Kim, much like what Paul said about the fans there in London, there's a certain buoyancy here just a few hundred meters from where I'm staying at the Coliseum. One of the few nodes or gathering spots for fans is opened up and people are starting to file in. Some 2,500 people can attend there. There's another one across from us, another part of the center where another 2,500 fans must have tickets to get in. They're not going in with any COVID testing as is happening at Wembley, but what we're seeing is concern across the country that this event with these big screen televisions and gathering points across the country could help push the Delta variant into full force here. I haven't seen as many cases, of course, here in Italy as you have seen in the UK. So people are hopeful. They think it's their time, although they don't have the drought that the English side has. They feel that in 2018, not making the World Cup finals was a huge pain, an open wound actually here in Italy. And they see this kind of 33-game streak of undefeated plays against internationals right now as this proof that they're on the upward trajectory, and also on the same day that they're going to face off against England for this title, for the European title. They have a beloved tennis player, Matteo Berrettini, the first Italian ever to make it into a singles final in Wimbledon. He's currently playing against the world number one Djokovic. It's unclear how that's going to shake out, but there's this sense in the air that this is Italy's moment. After a very hard year from COVID, of course, the whole world has had a hard year, but Italians like to have a little drama and think, since they were the first Western country to suffer so bad from it, that this is some sort of redemption for them. And they also see that they're fighting for the whole European Union. They point out that the chief executive of the European Union, Ursula von der Leyen, she says that she herself has said she's supporting the Italian side, and many see this as a strong response to Brexit, that all of Europe is now fighting for Italy to win out. Whether that's going to make a difference is not clear, but that's how people see things here, Kim.
All right. Hey, thank you very much for that. Adam Ramy live from Rome.